When Harold Kramer turned 65, his doctor handed him a warning along with his lab results. Your cholesterol is climbing, blood pressure's creeping up, and your joints aren't what they used to be, Dr. Rios said, scanning the screen. You're not in the danger zone, but if you keep eating the way you do, you'll be there soon. Harold raised an eyebrow. What do you mean the way I eat? I mean the meats, Dr. Rios said. You've told me sausage every morning, deli ham sandwiches for lunch, steak on Sundays. It's time we talk about what's helping and what's hurting. That night, Harold stood in front of his refrigerator, staring at a half-eaten package of bacon, leftover ribs, and a frozen pepperoni pizza. He couldn't deny it anymore. He felt slower, heavier. His knees creaked when he got up. He'd blamed it on age, but maybe it was the stuff he was putting in his body. He pulled out his phone and started reading. Every article, every expert, every study told him the same thing. Processed meats were a ticking time bomb, especially for people over 60. Bacon, sausage, hot dogs, anything cured, smoked, or preserved was loaded with sodium and nitrates, known to raise blood pressure, stiffen arteries, and increase inflammation. Even red meats like fatty steaks or lamb chops, though natural, were tied to heart disease and colon issues in seniors when eaten in excess. Harold winced. That pretty much summed up his weekly diet. According to one article, these were the 4 worst meats for people over 60. 1. Processed bacon and sausage, full of salt, saturated fat, and chemicals. 2. Deli meats like ham, salami, and turkey slices, highly processed and often loaded with preservatives. 3. Fatty red meats like ribeye and lamb shank, high in saturated fat, increasing heart disease risk. 4. Fried chicken. The meat itself might be fine, but the breading and deep frying made it a calorie and sodium bomb. It wasn't just about weight. It was about inflammation, cholesterol, blood sugar, and the little signs of aging that added up. But the good news? There were 4 meats recommended for seniors to eat almost daily, full of protein, omega-3s, and heart protective benefits. 1. Skinless chicken breast, lean, clean protein without the fat. 2. Wild-caught salmon, less packed with omega-3s for brain and joint health. 3. Turkey, unprocessed, another lean source of energy-building protein. 4. Sardines or mackerel, small, oily fish rich in anti-inflammatory fats. Harold shook his head. Sardines? He muttered. I haven't had those since 1975. Still, he couldn't ignore the numbers. His brother had a heart attack at 67. His father developed type 2 diabetes in his early 70s. If he wanted a different path, he had to take a different road. He cleaned out the fridge the next day, tossed the bacon and sausage, gave away the frozen meatballs and barbecue ribs. At the store, he filled his cart with chicken breasts, fresh turkey thighs, wild-caught salmon, and yes, 2 tins of sardines in olive oil. The first week was rough. He missed the sizzle of bacon in the morning, the way a sandwich stacked with pastrami felt like comfort. But by the second week, things started to shift. He grilled chicken with rosemary and lemon, made salmon with roasted vegetables and garlic, tossed turkey into a stir-fry with broccoli and ginger, and once with a bit of courage, he mashed sardines onto a slice of whole-grain toast with avocado and red pepper flakes. Not bad, he thought. Not bad at all. Energy returned. Not all at once, but in bursts. His morning walks got longer. He slept deeper. The nagging ache in his fingers eased. Most surprising, though, was the way his mood lifted. Less salt and grease meant fewer bloated afternoons, fewer sugar crashes. He felt cleaner. A month in, he visited Dr. Rios again. The doctor smiled at his chart. You've dropped 8 pounds. Blood pressure's down. Your LDL cholesterol took a dip, too. Harold nodded. I started eating the right meats, cut out the junk. You'd be surprised how much of a difference that makes, Dr. Rios said, especially at your age. Muscle needs protein, but the wrong kind inflames your joints, clouds your mind, ages your heart. That evening, Harold sat with his daughter Amy on the back porch. She'd brought dinner, herb chicken and a quinoa salad. You look good, Dad, she said. Brighter. Feel brighter, he admitted. Turns out it wasn't just age making me slow down. It was the food. You gave up steak? She asked, teasing. Not forever, just not every week. He still had steak now and then, but a lean cut and in moderation. He still grilled burgers for the grandkids, but made turkey patties for himself. And sometimes on quiet nights, he opened a tin of sardines, laid them carefully over toast, and smiled at the simple power of eating right. He didn't feel young again. He felt capable. He felt sharp. And most importantly, he felt like he could keep walking forward, strong and steady, one meal at a time.